Welcome to my channel. My name is John, and this will be another meeting of the Retiring Club. In this meeting of the Retiring Club, I'm going to be doing a presentation on my budget, my withdrawal strategy that I use to fund myself, as well as the tax implementation that I plan to do for this year, 2026, as well as going forward as I bridge and hold off on collecting Social Security at 67. I am 64 years old and we're just about almost the 1st of June. So I've got one more month and then I'll complete my first full 6 months in a particular year of my retirement. And I thought I'd come on and do a presentation to show you how you can use your IRA and fill up your standard deductions and other available tax deductions to keep you from having to pay so much in taxes when you withdraw your money to meet your needs. So I'm going to go ahead and get ready to bring up some charts and we'll get right into the presentation. And you're with me, John, in this meeting of the Retiring Club. We'll call it budget, withdrawal, and taxes. And I'll be right back with you. Okay, so for the 2026 entire year budget came out to $20,000. And that was based on me tracking 2024 as well as 2025. $20,000 should do it. I did IRA withdrawals already, 10,000 from Fidelity and then 10,000 from over at E-Trade. The standard deduction, estimating it at 16,100. That's what ChatGPT came back with. Now they may adjust that upward based on inflation. And thanks to the help of David in Progress, I opened up a health savings account with Fidelity, and I transferred $5,400 from my high yield savings into that to open it up. And I've made some withdrawals on that already, or their debit. I have a card that I use for the health savings account, and it looks like this here. And pay doctor bills with that as well as co-pays and pharmacy stuff. And so my total, I'm gonna have 2,000 and 20,000 and 1,500 as far as a standard deduction is what I'm expecting. If we look at this chart, we've got the budget, and then we've got the withdrawal. So if we look down here, we've got the budget in blue and the IRA withdrawals coming out. And so I'm not taking any taxes out because what I'm trying to do is fill up the standard deductions so I don't have to pay. If we come over here and look at deductions toward the AGI, the standard deduction is 16,100, 5,400 for a total of $21,500. So my standard deduction or the IRA withdrawals and the deductions that I should cover that where I pay zero taxes on it. Now, mind you, I'm going to have about $3,000 in W-2 income from the stadium job and probably about $1,900 from the taxable interest. So if we add that in on the 20,000, we're going to come in at just shy of $25,000. And so if I subtract the 21,500, 20,000, 1,500 from say the 25,000 that I'm going to make, I will wind up paying taxes on about 4 grand. And 10% of that is going to be about $400. So what I would do is I'm expecting to have a surplus in fiscal 2026. Once I do my taxes and whatever I'm owed on it, I I'll just go ahead and pay the tax. I'm going to be in the habit of paying taxes, and because I don't have any YouTube income, so I don't have to worry about the 1099. And I do have a sole proprietorship that doesn't really make any money. I have about $1,300 in tax deductions, and that should help me um, manage my taxes. And that's how I'm doing it as a first year retiree. Now, if you were a married couple, your standard deduction will be about $32,500. So if you're able to live within that means, or even if you go over a little bit over, and most people aren't accustomed to paying taxes, but if you can get accustomed to sending them 400, 500, even $1,000, you'll be okay. My taxes that I paid for last year was $1,335. The ACA, I only had it for 2 months, but my adjusted gross income, which is your 1040, goes down to 11, um, line 11A or 11B, where they add in W-2, IRA alimony, taxable income, 1099 income. All of that is your adjusted gross income. And on line 11, mine was $61,000. This year, I'm much better, and I'm glad I did this research here because I'm telling them I'm going to have a income of $23,000. So I should be okay. So I had to pay back 2 months of the overage. What they were saying is, with my income and the supplement that would have been available, I should have paid $266 for a bronze premium last year because I made so much. That's not going to be that way this year. I estimate 23,000, and I'm going to be very close. I'll be at about 25,000. And it's good that I did this because I was going to withdraw about $5,000 out of the IRA, which would have pushed it up again, like I did last year. So I'll just do that in the next year because in 2027, the standard deduction goes to $23,750. So I'll be able to pull that amount of money out, and I'll keep $250 on the side for a total of 24,000, and that's what I'm going to live off of, and that'll cover my Medicare. So this is it on my presentation here. This is basically how we take a look at this. I'll redo this later in the year if that standard deduction goes higher, and we'll see how it takes. So this is my presentation with me, John, at the Retiring Club. Thanks, and be sure to subscribe and like. Take care.